Hello, friends. In this episode, I would like to talk about education, learning opportunities, career, and soft skills. Elon Musk often talks about jobs, employment, opportunities, and various other aspects. He says that degrees are not essential, uh, but skills are more important. And he went to the extent of saying that jobs are optional. So, like that, he made his own comments. It's a very debatable issue, but my perception is that a degree is essential because this is the basic thing, we should have it, and whatever we have is an add-on. That means we must have basic education so that we can build connections and we can have formal knowledge and everything. But there are people who they have different schools of thoughts. That means no degrees are not required, you can learn by your trial and error method. That is also correct. There are people, they don't have there are some college dropouts, but they learned through hard way and without getting qualified in Stanford and Harvard, but still they became successful. So people have different schools of thoughts, and they have different perceptions about education and learning. My personal perception is that degrees are essential, and colleges are very much essential, so that we can acquire formal knowledge and we can connect with students and we can learn many things. Apart from that, we can also build connections. So these are all the basic things, and apart from that, we can also utilize alumni connections, and we can use LinkedIn connections, because LinkedIn is very much required. I am basically a LinkedIn addict, but I don't use for career. I use for sharing my knowledge. This is my own way of sharing my knowledge through LinkedIn. So I would like to claim myself as a LinkedIn addict. And I earned my Ph.D. in soft skills in the year 2011, and soft skills are very much required. And if you soft skills are all about your personality, attitude, and behavior. If you are having soft skills, you can get along with people, you can build emotional intelligence, and you can open up yourself, and you have to participate in debates. So I published around 10 books on soft skills and soft leadership, and and I also published books on soft leadership. So I am known as the father of soft leadership globally for my contribution into soft leadership, and I still serve on the editorial boards of JVPL of USA, and I serve on the editorial board of Emerald. So like that, lots of things I do it, and I published 55 books, including the best-selling book titled "See the Light in You," for which the Nobel laureate, his full name is Dalai Lama, in a foreword. And my education track is very unique in the sense, I was a college dropout. At the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and there was no consistency in my education. And of course, I was born into a toxic family, and I didn't have any opportunities to acquire qualifications. So I rose from the ranks through a hard way, and I was posted in the Indian Air Force, and I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force. People might think that I was a commissioned officer, and people also might think that I acquired my qualifications from Harvard or Kellogg's or MIT of that kind. But the fact is that at the age of 18, I dropped out my degree. And then I started acquiring qualifications through private educations. So I am a continuous learner. Two things I emphasized in my life are I take feedback regularly, and also I am a continuous learner. I am very curious and creative by nature. I wake up in the morning 4 o'clock, night 10 o'clock I sleep, and I have been hitting gym for more than 40 years. I am very consistent by nature. But the only thing is that I never cared for money. That's why I still belong to a lower middle class family. So this is a different aspect. Now coming to this career and opportunities, People are craving for opportunities, and people are want to make money. Good, it's nice that you want to make money, you want to grow, it's nice. But more than that, you should focus on your passion. When you are passionate about what you are doing, then definitely you will succeed. That's one thing. Then build soft skills, and build connections, and leverage alumni connections, and also utilize LinkedIn. So in this way you can fast track your career. And I was a professor, and I conducted campus recruitment programs, uh, and I also published a book connecting from campus to educational institutions. So like that, various books I published. So these are all the contributions I have done it. So based on my experiences, and I published books, and I focus on career, and my vision is to build 1 million students as global leaders. So far I have trained more than 50,000 students physically. But unfortunately, I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. For the last 5 years, I have health challenges, so I am not able to continue my vision 2030. So I am still sharing my knowledge free of cost despite financial challenges. Right now, my right portion of the body was paralyzed 5 years back, and now I am recovering. The good news is that I am recovering. So lots of challenges are there. So you should acquire a couple of qualities, like critical thinking and analytical ability. Then you should have a resilience. You should be resilient. Children should be taught, not only children, everybody should be taught about resilience. You must know how to bounce back from problems. That there is no certainty in life. So people expect everything in a specific pattern, but it doesn't happen. Things can happen at any time, but every time you have to take feedback, and you have to realign your strategies, and you have to keep moving forward. So in this way you can add value and impact. Don't strive for success. People run behind success more than the success. Add value and impact, and make a difference in the lives of others. So let me share with you my good news is that I crossed the 1,000 subscribers in one YouTube channel, another YouTube channel 1,400, because of my consistent contribution. For one YouTube channel, I think for 15 years I have been uploading videos, but not continuously because of the health challenges, and I am not a tech savvy. That's one more problem. But even then, I am passionate about sharing my knowledge. Sharing is caring. That's my slogan. So I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your networks. With gratitude.